Good evening, my Nebulas and Cosmos. This is your girl, Lovely Legs, here at the Galaxy Network podcast. I wanted to say good evening to you guys. Happy Friday, and you'll be watching this at the end of the week. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? Okay, how are we doing today? Are we feeling happy? Are we feeling sad? Are we feeling a little depressed? I'm sorry, like my makeup is a little obscure. I have done a photo shoot and did a couple of things today on my page. If you follow my social media, then I have taken some pictures because I got dressed. But before I even get into anything of the topic that we're going to talk about tonight, and honestly, I know I've done like 30-minute videos the past 3 episodes that I've done, but today we're going to keep it kind of light. I wanted to see if I can still post some content with some value, but have a message still attached to it so we can walk into our next topic for next week. And the topic I wanted to talk about today was just believing in yourself and who is around you. Like, how do those people make you feel? Do they make you feel happy? Do they make you feel sad? Do they make you feel like you're worth more? But the biggest question is, as you're believing in yourself and also having the people around you, do you believe in you? Do you love you? Do you know who you are? Are you gearing to know who you are? So I really want to talk about that a lot and really break down and do a little bit more of a synopsis on that so we can be a little bit more clear and we can be a little bit more concise when it comes down to what we're feeling and how we're dealing with things. Because from what I've been seeing, I've seen a lot of us defeated. I'm one of those people. I'm part of y'all's. I'm part of my Nebulas and Cosmos. I'm part of you guys. I feel defeated a lot of times when it comes down to believing in myself and choosing the right people that will pour into me as I will pour into them, but also some tricks and some trades, and also some advice and possibly some tools that you can continue to use as you're starting to believe in yourself as we walk this journey, as we take a moment to really take time for ourselves before we pour into others. I think that is the most beautiful thing that I've realized in my healing journey so far, that I've seen, is that the more I remove certain individuals or people, places, and things that don't serve me, I start to really understand and see what a higher power, God, Allah, Jesus, whoever you pray to, is trying to tell me. Or, my angels and ancestors, what are they trying to warn me about? What are they trying to bring to my attention that I'm not seeing? Things like that. And so I'm very grateful and very gracious to have encountered recently and within the last couple of years some really great people that I don't have to bend tooth and nail to just be accepted or just be myself, let alone. And I can be open and honest about certain situations with certain individuals. Of course, that's not how it's always been. So we'll talk about that and really get to the nitty gritty of why we sometimes choose certain individuals in our lives. Why do we attract ourselves energetically to these people, to these places, to these things that don't serve us? Like, why do we do these things? And I feel very compelled to do so because I did talk about it in the video that I was going to talk about believing in yourself. But first, believing in yourself starts with relinquishing baggage, of any kind. And sometimes that's very hard, that's very difficult, and it's going to be uncomfortable as shit. Uncomfortable. Not even going to hold you. It's been a journey this way that I have been so uncomfortable. The more I remove certain mindsets, certain ideologies, certain conversations, like every conversation it's not meant for you to have or listen to. So we have to hold ourselves accountable for a lot of the things that we allow and not be so hard on ourselves for things that we didn't know. So I just really, really wanted to tell you guys, I love y'all so much, my Nebulas and Cosmos. I know this is a very short episode, but next week we're going to get more into detail with it. I'm just really tired and I'm a little exhausted. I did a lot today and it's just been a lot going on mentally with me. And so I'm still pushing through and I'm still giving myself a second chance at life, meaning I'm still giving myself that positive energy and pouring into myself that way of thinking to where I can think that my circumstances will be different and just being more on the positive side. But tonight, I will definitely leave you with this. And I was listening to Les Brown. I love his motivational speaking. And I've been trying to find different tools to try to kind of get myself out of certain funks that kind of plague my day. So maybe during the day or in the beginning of the morning, I'll be fine. And then mid afternoon, it's like, ugh, why am I here? And what's going on? But I leave you with this. When things go wrong, don't go with them. Les Brown said that. And I've been trying my hardest when things go wrong or when things don't go in my favor, trying not to go with them because I will. I will probably drown with the whole problem. If it was up to me, problem, or drowning. Situation that doesn't serve me, drowning. What else? I don't know. I had a rough day, drowning. So I want to be able to help y'all get afloat. I'm so thankful for my listeners and subscribers. I appreciate everybody that's listened and subscribed so far. So I'm thankful for you guys. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, and also buy my gratitude journal. Continue to support your girl. You know, without support, there's nothing that we can do, and it's free. Support is free. Even if you post it, it's fine. But it is for $7.77. So I love you guys so much, my Nebulas and Cosmos, and people that have been listening to me throughout my whole journey. Oh yeah, I meant to forget. Happy 4-year anniversary to this podcast. Okay, this podcast has been going on since April 30th of 2020, and I have been through a lot of ups and downs with this podcast. I've been through a lot of ups and downs with just a lot of life things. And I've seen that this has been an outlet for me to really reach the people it needs to reach, not who I want it to reach. And understanding that creativity has a process that requires patience and diligence and consistency. And I'm trying to get better at that and do better at that. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, my Nebulas and Cosmos. I did not want to do a podcast tonight. But I told myself, I posted it. I have to hold myself accountable because if I don't take me seriously, how am I gonna? How's anybody gonna take me seriously? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what? All right, y'all. But I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the cosmos. And thank you for joining the universal conversation you thought you never needed. And also, you can also scan the QR code at the end of the podcast episode. I love you guys, and I will see you soon.